access did you bear?
So, how, I was thinking about this. When there's power outages, how is my electric bill still so high? That's what I'm talking about. This is the shit we really should be talking about. How is my electric bill so high? Okay, my power was out. Okay, people's power is out. And yet you still get the courtesy of getting an electric bill from the electric company. They still look you in the... They still kick you when you're fucking down. They still look you in the face and go, here's a bill for no electricity that you didn't have. No discount in this motherfucker. No money back. We got to go to FEMA to get your money back. No refund from the fucking electric company. That's fucking weird. We should fight about that. We should revolt. Don't make me do you like I did the fucking 99-cent store electric companies. Y'all be... You see what happened to the you see what happened to the 99-cent store? They not around anymore. And all it took was a couple posts. I'm just saying. Uh-oh, this podcast is just about to be fired even though I lit the wrong end of my blunt. We see what happened to the 99-cent own store. Made a couple videos, called myself Content King, and went to war for 4 years. Y'all don't want the smoke. I'm a troller for real. I've been looking at this shit. I'm a real life troll. I'm a real life menace. So, you know, you don't want that, you know. You don't want that. So, that's all I'm saying, electric company. I will post about it and then start calling myself Content King, and then the next thing you know, y'all be, you know, out of business or something. I don't know, you know, power of the renegade I am. Mm-hmm. But you know what? Renegade is there's lots of renegades, like Leon Edwards, his gym is Renegades. There's 2 songs about renegades, and then who else? Even Barack Obama, I think his code name was Renegade. So there we go. And I didn't even know any of this. I started calling myself Renegade I Am in what? 2000. I don't even remember. It was like 2016. Yeah, it was like 2016. Well, it was 2000. When did I start calling myself Renegade I Am? And I didn't know that. So, yeah. Oh, and then here's what really tripped me out. This is what I want to say. So... R.I.P. to Coach Saul Solis, right? I didn't know him very long, but he seemed like he meant business, right? And, you know, I have nothing bad to say about it. But with that being stated, he called his gym Renegades, and nobody said anything. I'm Renegade I Am. And then they go, his gym was called like Renegades or some shit like that. And I was like, interesting. No, his fight promotion was XFC Renegades. There we go. I was like, ain't that some shit? The Renegades are drawn to each other. I'm Renegade I Am. Also, look, I gotta stop doing all this I said it first shit. But I feel like they're listening. And when I mean by they, I mean by like other content creators, right? But we all kind of generate from each other. But I'll be like, man, I know I fucking said that, right? And I made this post about how the Lions kill off the Cubs, right? And long story short is I ended up like, I don't know it. Let's just put it like, I don't know if he said it first, right? I don't know. But I do know that I said it. And all of a sudden, like a week, 2 later, some dude was like, yeah, the males usually kill off the offsprings. And I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to say who, but I'm just saying. So there was a movie out. I don't remember what it was, but it was like Sharks on fucking Coke or some shit like that. I have the article. have the actual article. Okay. Oh, cocaine sharks. Sharp-nosed sharks may or may not eat drifting bales of coke, but positive drug tests highlight risk of pollution. Ooh, wait. Brazilian sharp-nosed sharks like this one have tested positive for cocaine near Rio de Janeiro. Okay, let's talk about it. So, let's say it's going. So that's why sharks be swimming around the shores and shit. They looking for the good shit. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why the orcas are attacking the boats. They're not attacking the boats, man. They want the coke. They know that the coke comes from the boats. You know what I'm saying? So and if anything, they eat some of that coke and then they start fiending and shit like that. You know? So, we probably got some fiending orcas. That's why they be hunting the boat. They don't want you. They want the coke off the boat, nigga. Just like we got meth fish sometimes and shit. You know? Can you imagine a coked up orca swimming at you all fast and shit? Hey, man, you got some more of that shit that you got off that boat? Uh-huh. Got coke whales, coke sharks. Coke whales and coke sharks. Let's read some more into it. Coke whales and coke sharks. 2023 was a big year for sharks on coke. First came Cocaine Shark, a B movie about mutant murderous sharks, which apparently never did the drug. A few months later, documentary filmmaker released the more sober Cocaine Sharks, which tried. Oh, this is Eric Stokestad. Sorry if I say your name wrong, but I also don't care. But I'm also not trying to mutilate it either. 19 July 24. Anyway, 2023. Okay, blah 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 blah. It's a catchy headline to shed light on the real problem. Tracy Fanara, an environmental engineer in Florida, told The Guardian last year. Fanara, whatever her name is, Fanara, participated in the doc that highlighted the issues of wildlife being exposed to drugs and other pollution. In the end, however, the evidence for coke adled sharks was inconclusive. Now, scientists in Brazil reports first proof that the animals are indeed exposed to cocaine. 13 sharp-nosed sharks taken from coastal waters near Rio de Janeiro had traces of the drug in their muscles and livers. Ooh, the findings are the findings are very important and potentially worrying, says Sarah Novus, the marine exotoxicologist at the Marine Environmental Science Central of Polytechnic University of Leiria. Okay, did that. Cocaine has been detected in sewage and rivers in many countries, including Brazil and probably Rio de Janeiro. The drug probably enters the sea directly in the drainage from illegal labs where cocaine is refined. Cocaine packs lost and dumped by traffickers could also be the source. There we go. Said it. There we go. And then they eat it, and then they start fiending. That's probably why they swim so much. You ever hear sharks? They go, how far can sharks swim in one day? So, Joe Biden has dropped out of the race, Kamala Harris, and then we got Trump. Now, what did Kamala Harris do while she was VP? This is, just think about anything. What did she do? Because I don't remember hearing too much of any important shit that she was doing. I think Donald Trump is going to crush this chick. And I'm not for either one of them. Unless Donald Trump makes weed legal or Kamala Harris makes weed legal. But even still, that's a small thing compared to the world problems. Like, How far can sharks? How? Yeah, who y'all voting for, nigga? It's rude to ask that. Why? That's another Twilight Zone question to me. Why is it rude to ask who you vote for? If you don't have an answer, you're a fucking NPC. Okay. AI overview. Different species of shark can swim in one day. Can swim 100 a day at 100 kilometers per day, at least cruising at the speeds of 3 or 4 kilometers per hour. Can maintain this speed for days. They can also swim in short bursts of up to 55 kilometers per hour when hunting. Great white sharks can also travel thousands of miles, such as some Pacific white sharks can migrate from California to Hawaii back in over 2 years. Swim at least 50 miles. Estimated suggests that great white sharks can swim up to 50 miles a day. Fisher said white sharks can swim 100 miles a day for weeks at a time. I mean, it's probably all the cocaine. That's what I was getting at. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to do. It's probably because of all the fucking cocaine. Hey, do you think animals guard treasure and shit? You think they know? Yeah, they do. They guard their dens and shit. There you go. But like, you ever think that like they see a gold coin or some shit? They go, hey man, it's my gold coin. Probably not. Oh yeah. Probably fucking not. Let me see. Y'all texting me today? Nope. Tap here to launch. This is pissing me off. So what I'm getting at is how is it that shit just downloads on your phone? I'll scroll through some shit, and this is the second time it's happened. I'll scroll through some shit, and then like you tap something, and then you tap one thing, you try to move away from it. Next thing you know, it's just downloading the app on your phone. How did we get this type of consent? How did we get this type of consent? Like, man, I don't want this shit on my phone. Next thing you know, you got a weird ass. I don't know how Chime got downloaded on my shit, but next thing you know, it was downloaded. It ain't no accident. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't an accident. I was scrolling, and then next thing you know, it said Chime something. I tried to move past it, and the next thing you know, it was just downloaded on the phone. Tap here to launch. What, nigga? That's rape. You can't just do that. You can't just download apps to people's shit. So, I wonder. So, remember when I was like, how do I know they're just not slowing down phones? I really wanted to know. Did I tweet about that? Or did I have a Facebook post about it? Because I remember shortly after, it was like T-Mobile was accused of throttling. And I was like, man, I posted about that shit. I was like, how did I know they're just not slowing down the next phone? Like, real talk. But that's past. What are we talking about now? Let's see. What we talking about? I think I have a small need of wanting to be recognized. There we go. For the shit that I'm doing. There it is. Or a small want, not a need. It says Mario says Ni. Oh, yeah. So Mario. So they were talking about the god Ni, or whatever Ni is. And they go Ni, Ni, and let me see, Ni. So even Designer made a song called Amen. Amen killed all my demons. He's talking about the Egyptian god. He's not. I don't think he's necessarily talking about Jesus Christ, bro. Don't get it twisted. I don't think he's talking about Jesus Christ, the Christian God. I think he's talking about the Egyptian God, Amen Ra. Or Amen. I'm sorry, Amen. Didn't he become Amen Ra? Didn't he like fuse or some shit? Hold on, Amen Ra. God. It said a god whom Amen and Ra were combined, the god of the universe and the supreme Egyptian god during the period of the Theban political supremacy. A god whom Amen and Ra were combined. The god of the universe. I'm down for that. God of the universe. Amen Ra translated to the hidden one is the god of the air, the sun, and creation. He was seen as the god of obscurity or the mysteriousness of life. Amen. God of air, God of the air, was of the eighth primordial Egyptian deities. Amen's role evolved over the centuries during the Middle Kingdom. He became the king of the deities, and the new kingdom he became. And in the new kingdom, he became a nationally worshipped god. He eventually merged with Ra, the ancient sun god, and became Amen Ra. So, with that being stated, I don't think Designer is talking about Jesus Christ. Also, I gotta say something. So I said that Chick-fil-A had Get app. The Get app. I said Get meant Jit. It didn't. There's actually Get. It meant just Get, like Get. So before y'all fucking sue me, yeah, my bad on that one. Yeah, no, they weren't saying nigga chicken app. Because JIT is JHIT. Get. I thought they were low key. I thought it was like an innuendo for JIT. But no, Chick-fil-A, you weren't saying nigga chicken nap. There we go. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Yeah, so I don't think Designer is saying. But the God Ni. God Ni. What does Ni mean? I could have sworn Ni meant something like dark. But I'm going to have to take it back for now. But remember in the The movie. What's that movie? I can't remember it, but we watched it in like high school, and it was like the swordsman with going on the journey, and they ran into all this weird ass shit. It was really like a really. They actually showed us a stoner movie. It wasn't necessarily stoner, but it was more like a trippy movie, and it was these knights going through the woods, and they would just ran through all these weird people, and then they ran through one person, and it was like knee, 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 knee. Well, thought I figured out what I meant. Thought I figured out what the true meaning is, and I thought it was like some kind of dark meaning. But I'm gonna come back to it. But yeah, I was like, oh, they were saying that too, huh? And I was like, Mario says that too. What was that one? What was that movie? Oh, King Arthur and the Holy Grail or some shit. It was like the Holy Grail movie or some shit. King Arthur and the Holy Grail or some shit. Yeah, it was like, hold on, King Arthur. Yeah, Monty Python. There we go. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. There we go. And there was like, knee, knee. I was like, oh shit. Men want to take care of women so badly that they lie. They're willing to lie about taking care of women. Men are willing to lie. You ever meet a man, you catch him in a lie about the women that he smashed? I've caught it twice. And I was like, what the fuck? But then they got all the advice, the incel advice. Yeah. That's incel advice right there. I'm gonna try the buggy choke on. Yeah, don't do the buggy choke in MMA. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I caught a dude lying. I don't know how many dudes I've actually caught lying. I've only caught two. Never mind. I've only caught two dudes lying about women. That they slept with. But it's really some incel men out here. You know what I'm saying? You be like, man, what the fuck? Look, I'm not a pen. Listen, all men. Listen, before I say this, I'm not a pen. We all simp. All men simp a little bit, or have simped. That's the thing. Okay, either you have simped, or hopefully you don't have to simp, right? But let's just put it like this: the power scale is with the women to a certain degree. Now we are the prize men, and this is not the fucking, But like I said, chances are she's gonna have options, and she don't have to deal with you, no matter who you are. You get what I'm saying? No matter who you are, because there's some men out here that will really fight over a woman with some bad hygiene. That's what I'm saying. I've met this motherfucker, and I was like, this chick has bad hygiene, and you trying to act like you alpha. You get what I'm saying? There's niggas out there that really, will approach you, that might approach you. Okay, I should say, might approach you. You talk to her chick. She got some bad breath or some bad hygiene. But I just realized that because it does happen. It happened to me. And I was like, she got bad hygiene. And I know you, and we both know, So, you need to first check yourself and then check her. You know what I'm saying? And fix both of y'all. Because that's weird. Because, we both know. And you over here trying to act tough over a chick that smell like that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, the power that women have in the dating world. The power that women have in the dating world. Now, that shit funny. But you get what I'm saying. I think I'm the prize, right? I know I'm the prize, right? But still, I still have to go get women. Because, one, sometimes you got to go to a different pond or lake. Meaning there might not be a lot of women in your area. I mean, you can smash a lot of women, right? I can smash. I hope to smash a lot of women, right? In my head, I can smash a lot of women, right? I'm manifesting this. But what I'm saying is sometimes you go, oh man, the women in my area, they're not the best looking. So you got to go to a different pond, you know what I'm saying? And fish there. Shit like that, But, like I said, that really hit home to me. I was like, there's niggas out there that really, confront you over his sick chick, possibly. I'm thinking of a woman now, right? And I don't know, but I do know something about her. I'm not going to say nothing. But I was like, I wonder what happens if somebody approached her. How would the dude reply? You get what I'm saying? Would he be like, nah, that's my girl? Or be like, nah, we both know. And if she go out and do the shit, that's what she... You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And I'm not going to say too much. That's what... without saying. But I was like, yeah, interesting. Would he fight over that chick? That's what I'm saying. Would he fight over that chick knowing what she's been through? That's all I'm saying. You know? Like, real talk. Even if y'all been through some things, that could be that. Let's just say you one of them niggas that ignored a serious red flag about the chick, and then like, you know, you with her now. Or ladies, you ignored a red flag about a nigga, and now you with him. You know, because women will fight over a man. Because I knew a chick that was fighting over. Hold on. Did she ever fight over a nigga? Okay, I don't know. Never mind. I don't know. No, she fought over something else. Never mind. Yeah, she told me. She was like, yeah, somebody stole my car and they were just driving around in front of us. So when I was done being pregnant, I just walked over and beat the shit out of that chick. I was like, as you should have. Fuck that. But that chick, would you get your ass whipped over a car? He was like, yeah, they was just driving around. They just never gave it back. So when I got done being pregnant, I just walked over there and beat the shit out of her. Nah, you got the damage. Because an ass whooping is an ass whooping. Like, you just beat somebody up. That's, you know, you punch them up. You got to whoop their ass. Like, do a little damage. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't blame her. I was like, shit, she took your livelihood. What you gonna do? Let me tell you something. Men want to love women so badly. I was in one of these crazy ass situations, right? And the dude knew, right, that I was with the chick, and he was still trying to get with her. And I was in her crib. And she was still, I was like, why? In my head, I was like, why are you still fucking talking to this motherfucker? Like, we weren't together, but in my head, I was like, you know, the shit y'all just went through, you shouldn't be talking to him, you know? But who am I to say, you know? You know? Like I said, women sometimes like that crazy shit. Just be, yeah. Some women like that crazy shit. Like, you can do some crazy shit to a woman, and they'll still talk to you. Now, will they get back with you? That's another story, but she might still talk to you. Now, D. Ray Davis said it best. He said, you gotta be crazy with your woman. Not domestic violence crazy. But, like I said, women like that. Women like to know. I really feel like women like a man with some hobbies and shit. Like, be a loyal motherfucker, but have some fucking hobbies. You be like, I'm not talking to you right now, baby. I gotta go take over the world right now for a little bit. If she don't respect that, shit, bump her position down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to see me climb. You just want to have sex. Which is cool, but I gotta climb. You know what I'm saying? You know? But who do you think? I think men handle rejection worse. I think it just shocks women a little bit worse that they get rejection. Well, I guess. I think men handle rejection worse. Because that's a weird statement, huh? Because, you know, men get turned down and they just go crazy. Because one chick, she told me this story about on the news. She was like, yeah, this dude got turned down, and he went and shot the chick in the head. What? You should try to talk to her friend. I've done that. I need to do it more. But But with that being stated, Dutches are awesome. Dutches are awesome. Know how those burn nice. But I'm gonna stick with the wraps. I lost my superpower for a while. Forgot how to roll a blunt. Wraps generally are kind of like, you know.